Shout out to the Cows gang. I'm your host, Mr. Palmer, and welcome to the show, Victim or Volunteer. What I want y'all to do, grab the nearest couch, sit back, and enjoy the ride.
Cows gang, man, never fails, never fails. I gotta talk about a story of an 81-year-old white woman by the name of Ada Anderson, who is accused of pepper spraying the neighbor's kids. How old were the kids? Ages 3 and 6. Well, what was the reason? Over blowing bubbles in their own backyard. You can't make this up. Yo, this comes out of Ocala, Florida. And this happened in the beginning of June. Seems to me that it's been an ongoing situation between Ada Anderson and the neighbor April Morant. And the mother says that they was just playing, using bubbles in the backyard, and Ada Anderson put her arm over the fence. She thought she had a gun and sprayed some and they was well away from, her side of the fence. And she was yelling racial slurs, and they had to run inside the house, get bottles of water to help extinguish the burning sensation. And she said that Morant said ever since she moved over there, they've been having problems. This has been going on since back in November. And it keeps getting worse and worse and worse. I want y'all to check out the first news clip as we talk about it. And to let you know, the old did get arrested. They did not charge her with a hate crime, but they charged her with battery. They didn't even charge her with child abuse. They charged her with battery.
What?
But check it out, y'all. Check it out.
An 81-year-old Marion County woman faces battery charges this afternoon, accused of attacking her neighbor's young children with pepper spray. Investigators say the dispute stems from the children playing with bubbles in the community. Channel 9's Q McCrae is live outside of the area where this all unfolded on Pine Court in Ocala. And Q, you spoke with those young children's mother.
I did, and you'll hear from her in just a second. But first, I want to start off by showing our viewers at home just how close the victims and suspect live to each other. So this White House behind me, this is where Ada Anderson lives. She's the suspect. And notice the fence right here. Then right next door is where the victims live. And that inflatable pool, that's where this all happened last week. We have some video to show you of the family, because I spoke to them just minutes ago. But according to police and the mother in this case, her name is April Morant, her 3-year-old and 6-year-old were outside playing with bubbles when 81-year-old Ada Anderson, who lives again right next door, decided to pepper spray the kids and started calling them the N-word. Now the mom says she doesn't feel safe living in this neighborhood anymore and she wants to move out. She says she doesn't want to be another victim like Ocala's A.J. Owens, who was shot and killed by her neighbor, Susan Lorenz, 2 years ago. Now Lorenz is facing 25 years behind bars.
And you don't want to go through that or her hurting your kids like you or your kids. You're just looking for places because I don't want to stay here by her.
Mrs. Anderson, my name's Q McCrae with Channel 9. So as you heard there, I tried speaking with the suspect. She's out here right now, as a matter of fact, but she isn't interested in talking to us or any other media at the moment. She's now facing multiple counts of battery for allegedly pepper spraying the kids and the mother. I also had an opportunity to speak to a number of neighbors here in the community. They tell me that the feud between the two, the victims and the suspect, have been going on for some time. They say that though what Miss Anderson did here was not right, was definitely in the wrong for pepper spraying the kids. She says the feud between the two has been going on for a while, and that the victim's mom and her older children have been causing some issues with Mrs. Anderson. So there's a back and forth here that's been going on since this family moved in last year. Mrs. Anderson has been living here for decades. We'll have more on this story for you coming up on Eyewitness News at 4, including some video that the victim shared with me, which shows Anderson calling the kids some choice words. So stick around for that. For now, though, that is the latest here live. I'm Q McCrae, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
Now, this is an unfortunate situation, and I don't know what I'll do if those are my kids, and I'm outside my kids, they mind their business, and some mother is spraying, bear spray or whatever she want to spray into my kids. I have 3 and 6, but I want y'all to understand that ain't the killing part about it. I want to play the second half of this next video where the neighbor, a dude, tells a reporter that Miss Ada Anderson did the right thing. You can't make this up. He said that she did the right thing. She was standing on her own square. She was holding her own. She was handling her business.
What the fuck?
I want y'all to check that out, and I'll be back to you with the rest of it.
The neighbor across the street says he's lived here for 30 years and agrees with what Anderson did.
She takes care of her own business.
So you think it's okay that she pepper sprayed them?
Yeah.
You hear that? See that right there, man? If I was Miss Morant, I'll go ahead and give me another crib. You know what I'm saying? She say she got a restraining order out for this old. As you see the out on bail, she's saying that, y'all wrong for arresting me. She ain't did nothing. And she's only facing battery charges on several counts. And even Morant said, hey, just battery, no hate crime, because she was saying all the N-word stuff. You see in the video where somebody in the background saying it, but they blurred it out, of course. And she says she don't want to be by, she don't want to be in this neighborhood no more. And to me, definitely once the neighbor came out and said that, don't none of them motherfuckers want you around. I don't know too much about that part of Florida and like that, but y'all going to these neighborhoods and you think you're gonna get welcomed with open arms, it's not guaranteed. Y'all go to these cities where it's only 3% black and all that and you be surprised that motherfuckers start calling you N-words and spraying your house with swastikas and on the side of your house, and you talking about what the this is 2025. That ain't never left. Racism ain't never left. You know what I'm saying? And as you can tell, seems like ain't no man in the house. It's a single mother. And when they see definitely ain't no man in the house, you already know they feel they got a huge advantage on your ass. You see what I'm saying? What do y'all think, Cows Gang? Do you think that this woman, old ass woman, Ada Anderson, do you think she should have got her jaw broke? Do you think that the mother should have stood her ground since Florida has a stand your ground law? Do you think that this old ass should be charged with more than just battery? Or do you think she was defending her yard because bubbles are flying on her side of the fence? Y'all tell me. I want to know. But y'all really know what I want to know. When it comes to the 6yo and the 3yo, I got to know, is there a victim or volunteer?
Y'all tell me what y'all think. Appreciate y'all tuning in. I'm Mr. Palmer, and this conversation is over. Cows Gang, Cows Gang.